The Mystery Box, a key mechanic in all Call of Duty Zombies games that grants the player a random weapon for 950 points. This box has been in the franchise from the start and still makes appearances today. The box itself has many designs from the past decade, however I decided to go retro and build the first and most popular design, the classic wooden box. Blocking out this model was easiest by far, as it just takes a long box with concrete blocks below it. Instead of creating a stretched cube, I made every plank of wood, along with creating different types for added detail. Not only did I create the box, but two weapons to go along with it, the classic Mustang and Sally pistols from Black Ops 1. I was going to make the iconic ray gun, but seen it as too complex and time consuming, so I went with a standard M1911 sidearm and gave it two separate textures. I had also made the classic perk bottles, but had scrapped them too. The ending result of the box came out great, although some of the textures got a little messed up, but time was running short and I had to make do with what I had. I am proud of these models, as at the start of university I couldn't even model a pistol and had to scrap that model entirely. Now I can make a low poly pistol easily. I had a lot more fun with this module and I'm looking forward to what's next. Next time though, I would look into creating more detail and have a good couple weeks on the texturing alone, as the model can look good but the texturing should make it look better or it'll look out of place. I wouldn't say that this module was the hardest to do, given what I chose to do was pretty easy, that being a box and a standard pistol. And I think if I spent more time on this module instead of the Journeyman module, I think my result would have came out a lot better. But I didn't really balance the work of Journeyman and Hard Service. But for next time I would try and balance them out. But for how it came out, I would say that it's not my best work, this module, but I would say it is a big improvement from how I started. I did at the start want to put my assets into Unreal Engine instead. I feel they would have looked better presented in there. And I was going to work on some visual effects. Not that VFX would give me extra marks, but the presentation would just look a lot better. As the mystery box, it always emits certain lights. For example, a blue light to show players where the location is, and the lighting inside the box. I was also going to animate the box, but it opens up and the weapons come out. But I just didn't have the time for that, so I just put them on top of the box instead. But there were a lot of VFX planned for this, and next time I would consider Unreal Engine, as I think they'd just look better for presentation. Thank you for watching. See you next year.